Well, hello YouTube, here we are with a little bit of a unboxing and installation video. In front of us here we have ourselves, well, what they call an otter box. It's for the iPhone 6. Pretty much, look, you can tell. It is the Defender series otter box. Essentially what that means is your phone is completely covered on all four sides with this here case. Some of the other ones out there just cover, the outer perimeter of the frame. Some of them basically just cover the back. I know some of them have very, very minimal coverage, where you can almost guarantee in the event of a drop or whatever, your phone probably will not survive. With an otter box, of course, there is still no guarantees that it will not break. But you probably have a better chance of being struck by lightning or winning the lottery than you do of breaking your phone in the OtterBox. At least with me anyway, that's my experiences with their products on my other phones and devices, right? Well, of course, with the upgrade of a new phone comes, of course, the upgrade of a new case. So of course, taking a tour around the box, you just have your standard, retail type of packaging. The Defender series, made for adventure. Rugged protective case for demanding conditions, heavy use, and random accidents. Protects against drops, impacts, dust, debris. It includes a belt clip, includes a screen protector, and it does have 3 layers of protection. So of course, flip up the top flap. Let's pull her on out. Now right off the bat, you kind of notice there is a little bit of a size difference compared to your previous model of phone that it is replacing. Pretty much as you see here, my old phone fits directly right inside the case. You could probably almost put it inside the case with the case closed and it would probably fit. But at the same time, with the larger phone comes redesigns in the case. So of course, to clip it out of the belt holster there, you just flip up the little tab. The belt holster or clip has kind of your standard little holding points, similar to the clip out of the old system there, except this one here is a little more lightened up. On the back it has the same type of design to clip it onto your belt or so. It does have that annoying little lock mechanism, but at the same time that little lock mechanism, when locked, actually turns into a kickstand, if you want to say. So you can put your phone in there and use it as a way to hold it while you're watching your favorite movie or whatever. So of course, taking a tour around the OtterBox itself, it does leave you access, of course, to your speakers. You have your charging port here and your headphone jack. One thing they've done this time is they've notched out where the headphone jack goes on through. And it does support the touch technology. Some of the other phone cases, whether they're not authentic OtterBoxes or whatever, there's a plug over top of this where you can't actually get your thumb in there for the touch, fingerprint technology. You got your volume up and volume down buttons. Right here under the flap, you got your master, what I call the master quiet or on button for the sounds. On the top, of course, there's nothing on this here model. So of course, let's tear on into it. Like a lot of the new phone cases, they're really, really tight the first couple times you go to take them off or to put them on. Now, of course, you got to work at it a bit, but you just pop that little, skin away from the plastic casing here. Work your way around. Gently, of course, being mindful of the buttons here. If you happen to snag this here onto the top of the button and pull, you could rip the case, which kind of would really defeat the purpose and suck considering how expensive these cases are. So of course you see here you have this points here where your case or your two halves snap together. You pretty much have to work at them again. to separate both halves. There's 2 points here where they actually are the clips that hold it all together. Then there are the rest of the points where there's just little tabs that snap in to hold it together. So of course you have your screen protector, which is right there. Then you got your one layer of protection. You have your second layer of protection, which is your backing. Again with another protector over top of the Apple symbol on the back of the phone. And then of course for the third layer is this here silicone skin. So take our handy dandy phone, of course, dropping it on into the case. Set the bottom half, of course, under the top half, or top half on the bottom half, depends on what you want to do. Gently push her down. Go around, make sure all the seams, if you want to say, are sealed. Then we'll work the skin on her pretty much the same way as you took it off. It'll be a little bit of a chore, but you know, of course it can be done. One thing that I have noticed a difference over the years is the authentic actual otter boxes, the ones that were made by the company themselves, and what maybe I would call as the knockoff ones, or the ones they claim to be authentic but maybe they're made out of softer material. But I noticed the difference between the shells. You know, sometimes they're softer, sometimes the shells got more give or more flex to them than the OEM authentic ones you paid big bucks for. But when it comes down to it, or at least with my experience, they all pretty much do the same thing. But pretty much, guys, got her all installed, of course. It leaves access to all the areas you need access to. You know, your main volume up and down switch. You got access to your rear camera. Access, of course, to your front camera. Fingerprint sensor. On the bottom here, of course, you have your lightning data transfer power connector. In here, of course, is your microphone, your earbuds, and all that good stuff. So it gives you access to everything you need, as well as gives you protection on your phone. Of course, pop her back into the belt clip. I always like to put the screen facing inwards, because that's just the way I am. If you're going to tap the phone, at least the back of the phone will protect it before it breaks the screen. But pretty much, guys, this has been an unboxing, first look, and installation of a Defender Series OtterBox for an iPhone 6. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.